I want to make this quick video real quick. The way I said that. uh, we all know about this whole Kyle Rittenhouse trial, right? He got off on all of his cases where he rightfully defended himself when people that was coming at him inflicting to do major harm upon him. Some kid was trying to hit him in the head with the neck with a skateboard. That could have been really fatal right there. The prosecution that said that the prosecutor that said like people don't get hurt with skateboards is he is a bogus big face lie. And then the whole one of the other guys, like I think Jump Kick Man tried to grab his gun, and then there was the other guy, Rosenbaum, I believe that was his name, that came at Rittenhouse with a gun, so he had to open fire on Rosenbaum, hitting him in his arm. People like CNN, MSNBC, the Young Turks. Ever since last year, they've been calling Kyle Rittenhouse a white supremacist, a Nazi, a neo-Nazi, all of that kind of stuff. But it come to find out that after the verdict yesterday, it came out that he was not a white supremacy and he was not a Nazi. So Rittenhouse got off on all of his charges. It was proven to everybody in the courtroom that it was self-defense that Kyle Rittenhouse was defending himself so that he wouldn't get majorly hurt. Understandable. Now, after that verdict, Twitter went on a high rant, claiming with hashtags white supremacy, hashtag what did you expect, hashtag KKK America. And after that, a lot of people still believe that Rittenhouse ended up shooting 3 black people, which he did not. Which goes to show that people had not fully been paying attention to this whole trial. It was not 3 black people that he shot. It was 3 white people that Kyle Rittenhouse shot. But people like the left wing media still calls Rittenhouse a white supremacist. Would a white supremacist shoot or kill other white people? Or yeah. Would they do that? Like that's a legit question. So after after Rittenhouse got acquitted of all the charges, apparently there was some protest going on, and now back in Portland, there's some riots because Antifa is back. Prime example. Here's a little news article from the Post Millennial. Antifa rioters tried to burn down Portland police building over Rittenhouse acquittal. What does Portland had to do with what's going on with freaking Kyle Rittenhouse? That was a Kenosha. That's not in Portland. So let's go on with this article. A riot was declared Friday night, which was from in today's video yesterday, in downtown Portland, Oregon, when the Antifa group began to breach the gate in the Multnomah County Detention Center, following the not guilty verdict in a high-profile Kyle Rittenhouse case. 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse was acquitted on all charges Friday, found by the jury having acted in self-defense where he shot 3 Black Lives Matter rioters, killing 2 and injuring the 3rd during the August 2020 riots that erupted in Kenosha, Wisconsin over the police shooting and ruining of Jacob Blake. Okay, this is what people get again, they details on some of the people that Kyle Rittenhouse shot mixed up. They saying that because they was apparently protesting under the name of Black Lives Matter, they was automatically black, which is not the case here. Kyle Rittenhouse, the 3 people that Rittenhouse shot was white. So, and then on top of that, they was out there causing havoc, not being peaceful, completely destroying some private property, mainly in predominantly black neighborhoods, and people on Twitter and CNN, MSNBC, the Young Turks had the nerve to say that Kyle Rittenhouse inflicted harm on black people, which was not the case. Portland law enforcement declared riot Friday night at the BLM and Antifa activists took the streets across majority U.S. cities in solidarity with Kenosha. Antifa rioted and damaged property in downtown Portland as vengeance for the jury's verdict. Again, Antifa is a mainly white, liberal, left-wing, progressive group. You have Biden and those idiots on The View talk about Antifa doesn't exist. All these examples from last year, the summer of love, where after the whole George Floyd thing, cities were being burned to the ground, police officers were backing off because they was being labeled racist, and crime went up in a lot of major cities. So here's a little article from the Portland Police Bureau. I'm pretty sure it's a local news source. Update: arrest information during riot period. This was on November 20th. The person arrested on the warrant is identified as Ellie A. Sterling, 27 of Portland. The criminal citation was issued to Alan J. Burdocks, 44 of Portland. Let me not skip that. So if you look at all these images, you see that image, freaking that right there, KKK pigs. I'm pretty sure that right there is a symbol of die pigs, which basically means the cops need to die. Here's one from the Portland police. One of their squad cars was broken into, was damaged. And here's a couple more where I think this was a convenience store right here. Put some freaking Antifa rioters. I ain't gonna say BLM. I'm gonna say Antifa. Some Antifa rioters broke in, and I'm pretty sure they stole a couple of things. And I don't know what this shop was. I think it was a print shop. It was a print shop. Yeah. So, and this one, our cops are Kyles. No justice, no peace. # climate change. What does climate change had to do with this? Racist system. Our cops are Kyles. So you're saying Kyle is out there just shooting white people? Is that what you're saying? It seems like you guys are advocating for all lives matter now. And here's a little tweet from Andy Nego. After Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty, Antifa in Portland organized an attempt to break inside the Justice Center to burn it down. They attacked police and also smashed up a passing driver's vehicle and targeted nearby buildings. Police declared a riot. So, guys, these Antifa. Let me just clarify this. Antifa is not a part of BLM because there are some people in BLM that want to do this peacefully, but then when you have opportunists like sorry about that. When you have opportunists like the people from Antifa that say they are there to fight for injustice, but then they are just people that just want to see things burned down to the ground. They are not part of BLM. If you I'm pretty sure BLM last year said, "Yo, white people need to step back. We need to do this for ourselves." But apparently, some white liberals, still felt the need to jump ahead of black people, saying, "No, we got this. You guys just hang back because this is our fight." No, it's not. No, it's not. Antifa, these idiots have no will to fight for injustice. If they did, they would be out there being peaceful, they'll be signing petitions saying like, "Yo, we need to fix the system. We need better training." No, they just coming out with demands that the politicians or the people in power had to do, not actually coming up with better solutions. They are just making demands. This is why a lot of people move away from Antifa. I'm pretty sure BLM said they want nothing to do with Antifa. I may be wrong here. If I am wrong, feel free to correct me on this. But with Antifa, when they claim to be fighting for injustice, they're just fighting for anarchy. That's because that's what a lot of people in Antifa are. They're anarchists. They beat the elderly. They beat down black people that don't fit their narrative. They beat down white people who are on the side of, yes, there do need to be some changes, but we should be doing this. Antifa is mainly kids who still live with their parents. These woke, this woke ideology, these woke pink hair, blue eyes, trans activists. That's who pretty much Antifa is. They are not for Black lives. They're not. And they say they are, they're lying to you. That's their own mindset. Guys, but Joe Biden needs to come out and say Antifa needs to stop. But he knows that if he did that, the liberals would say, Joe Biden is obviously for police brutality. Which, again, there was no police brutality that happened here with the whole Kyle Rittenhouse case. That kid should not have been there. That's been my stance from the start. I'm sticking with it. He should not have been there. Some people have different opinions when it comes to Kyle Rittenhouse. This is mine. But I'm just one opinion here. If you guys know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I will see you on the next one. Peace.